Howdy folks, Mikey McKernan here, aka Boo Ha Man, aka Is Not Funny. Tonight, I'm in Santa Monica, California. Santa Monica. Off we go. I'm performing at Comedy English Show, which is so awesome because it's a comedy show at a hostel. Yes, international audience members. That sounds freaking awesome. This show has been around for years and I've been wanting to get on it for so long, and tonight's the night I'm getting on it. I'm excited. Always a really good crowd. You think about where would be such a really fun place to perform in Los Angeles or any kind of metropolis city is at a hostel. All walks of life. You don't know where everybody's from. They're from here, they're from there. No idea. I've never done the show. I can't wait to meet some new friends, hopefully, or some new followers. Please, if you have never seen this video, please subscribe, hit that button. This is the stand-up adventure vlogs with your host, Mikey McKernan. So I'm in Santa Monica off of Pico. Thought, okay, before the gig, is there a little Santa Monica Mikey McKernan comedy history? There is, at the UnUrban Coffee Shop. It's closed right now, unfortunately. Let's not get hit by a car, okay, dude? Don't get hit by a car. This place is so dear to my heart. This is one of the first open mics that I started coming to on the regular. This was like my home court. I used to work at a bookstore, and a couple guys there really into poetry, they told me about it. My first ever open mic was at Romancing the Bean, RIP. It still exists, but different locations. March 21st, 2008. There was video of it too. I don't know. I think it was on MySpace. I don't even know how to find all that stuff. But they told me about this one on Wednesday nights. And the Wednesday night mic was called Velvet Gorilla Cabaret. That was hosted by Mike, but it was more poetry driven, more younger crowd. It was so beautiful. When I first started doing comedy, I tried my darndest to be different, man. I wanted to be like a poet, man. I tried so hard to pretend I was gonna be different about poetry and spirituality. It was gonna be cool. But Bill Hicks had a joke that said, I'm a comedian and poet, so anything that doesn't get a laugh is a poem. After I heard that, I just immediately thought, that's it. I can never be a comic poet. He did it. That's the funniest joke ever for that context. It was so great. I love this open mic. He would just kind of have all these rules about the show, but the ones who got the most rules and the ones who were most policed were the comedians. And it was so funny to me because I literally this was not even 1 year into stand-up comedy, and I really didn't understand that, but I do now, because all he would say is, comics, you leave your egos at the door, okay? It's that door right there, actually. Please don't talk about the other performers. These are young kids trying to do their thing. I remember seeing, young kids transitioning, they're trying to figure out their identities. I loved it so much. Luckily, my stand-up was not too, I was so young, and the only person I made fun of was myself. That was all about it. But lucky for you, I do have a set recorded. This set's from September of 2008, and oh my gosh, I watched it, and it's pretty cringe. It's really bad. I can't believe I thought what I was talking about was good. I'm gonna put a little clips of it right now. Hey everybody, welcome to the show. I would really love to come up here and try to be funny, but I'm not. And it's actually really serious why. I just went to the doctors and found out I got diagnosed with ODD. Being odd! But I really do have ODD though. It's because it's called originality deficit disorder. And for some reason I have like good ideas like Kenny G as a Halloween costume. I'm not really original. I kind of mimic all my older siblings because I was raised by them. And so when you're the youngest in a family, you kind of grow ambition to make kids so you can torment the out of them. Like, I really can't wait to have teenagers and have them start doing drugs and get that mind frame that you have no idea. And if I know they're going to certain house, I will give them like a 1 a.m. curfew. So when they come home late at night and they lay in their bed, I'll be waiting there and just be like, you're stoned! Yikes. Oh yeah. What's really funny about this set that I have on camera is my first original closer was I would take my shirt off. Yes, I would strip on stage. But what's funny about this set right here is there was this one guy, he's off camera, but he's to the right of the camera, my left, just sitting there on the couch. This big punk rocker dude, studded jacket, tattoos, patches, the whole mohawk, everything. Doesn't laugh at any of my material, nothing. And then when I start taking my shirt off, you can hear him, he goes, completely cracks up. I broke this guy from doing that one bit. That was so hilarious to me.
So I gotta do the same thing I've been doing since junior high. I see a lady with a blue face and I go like this. Do you like the Jack Skellington look?
This is funny now, this is funny now, ha 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 ha.
Some of them laughed.
They did.
But that's basically all I got. I'm really not that funny. I mean, I'm trying to be serious enough and I even made stickers. So if you guys want some, please come and take them from me.
There you go. A little early Mikey McKernan history. Isn't that funny? Boy, I hope you guys laughed at that. I sure did. So many wonderful memories at the UnUrban Cafe. They used to have comedy night. That was on I think Thursdays or Fridays or Mondays, I forget. Actually, I wish it was open. I would show you the room. The poetry mic was like in the back room and it was all so well set up, like benches and like pews from like churches and stuff. This is where the love for this art form and stand-up comedy and performing and doing open mics and convincing myself that I'm like, yes, this is it for me. I was so swooned by it all. I loved it so very much. I still do. I still love it. After 14 years of being open micer, I know. It's really funny about the UnUrban Cafe. There's tons of memories. A couple friends, I remember putting up stickers. I kind of scoured the area. I really can't find any stickers, but there's some really cute murals like this one right here with the Santa Monica and Pico. Can you see this beautiful mural? And UnUrban Cafe's got a cute mural. Look at that. I think these are recording studios around here. Boy, some good memories of doing open mic comedy when you first started. I always say the first 2 years are the most fun of doing stand-up comedy because you're just out of the gates. You don't know how many years it is for certain people before they start doing stand-up comedy. Usually it takes a while to think of like, yeah, I'm gonna finally do it. Like for me, I did. This is, skirt. Revealing some true history about my stand-up comedy. First time I ever got on stage to try stand-up comedy was 18 years old. Yes, I did. I was in a contest. I went to the finals and I took third place. You know who took second place? Charlene Yee. Ever heard of her? She's hilarious. And then I tried it a few other times. My friends played their guitars and then I would like kind of MC their shows. But some of my first bits when I went up was, I think I talked about this before, was doing the Dumb and Dumber. I would quote that whole scene word for word, which is plagiarism. But 22 years old, March 21st, 2008, Romancing the Bean, R.I.P. That was my first ever open mic. That's where I begin the journey of the stand-up comedian, my life's work, what I'm gonna leave back on this planet, the funny business, the feel-good incorporation. I don't like to think of it as corporation, but the feel-good business. What I wanna give back to people, what I'm giving back to you right now is funny, is laughter, feeling good about yourself. And I'm just glad I came back here and reminisce about it because, you know, after over a decade of doing this kind of art form, you need reminders, you need reflection, being sentimental. Don't forget where you started. I started right here, Santa Monica, California, UnUrban Cafe. Now I'm gonna go perform at a hostel. I'm excited. I can't wait to see what it's gonna be like. I almost was running out of time because I was trying to convert that old set. And then of course I'm like, I need it because if I don't do it, then I'm not gonna do the vlog because I have to be real with you folks. I'm getting tired. Started the whole new job, 3 weeks in. Still haven't got the paycheck yet. Can't wait. It's coming. I know this week. I can't wait, buddy. But I'm tired. Learning a whole new job, whole new routine, schedule. I have to make sure I take days off. My father always told me, take a day off. But every time I have a day off right now, there's so much to do. Today I even said, you know what? I'm not even gonna do a vlog. I'm gonna scrap it. Just go to the gig, do a set. But the UnUrban Cafe called. Oh, I wish it was open. When I first started, I'm like, I'm gonna be a coffee shop comedian. I always say that too. I always do great in coffee shops. I love performing in coffee shops. But is there a career for coffee shop comedians? No, there's not. But seriously, is there a career in coffee shop comedy? You can make a career in anything these days. I had a dream one time that I was gonna look up a coffee company somehow and like get a van and wrap the van and do like a coffee shop comedy tour. I still kind of want to do that where, you know, we just go to the coffee shops, try to pitch the coffee, but do a clean comedy show as well. Because that's the thing about coffee shop. You got to be clean because coffee shops are all ages. Also, that's where sober minds go. It's where the thinking minds go. That's why I love coffee shops. I said that numerous times. Huge coffee shop bum. Love the UnUrban Cafe. But I'm a little on a time crunch. I didn't think this was going to happen. We're running out of energy right now, but I got to make sure I still got enough for the boo house. I do though. I tried to leave my ego at this door so many times, just like they said. I've come out here, hung out on benches and got potted, hanging out in the front of here, talking to comics, having good sets, bad sets. UnUrban Cafe, I miss you. Thank you. I appreciate you getting my comedy career started. Hopefully whoever, I can't remember the owner's name. I think her name was Pam. It was a lady. She was awesome. She cared about freedom of speech, expressing yourselves. Part of the history. This is part of the Mikey Raphones. That's what I'm going to call this whole stand-up comedy, ventures, journeys, all of it. It's the Mikey Raphones. That's what I want to name the first album. Mikey Raphones. That was my hashtag I had for a while. I don't know if it's still out there, but I kind of got over doing the hashtag because that's silliness. That's enough reminiscing on UnUrban Cafe. Got to get in front of the mural. My mind coming here is on fire. Thank you, UnUrban Cafe, for igniting my imagination in my stand-up comedy career. I love you. All right, we got to go to that other spot. Let's go. Time for do some jokes. Hey, shout out to your boy here. Got a park for free in Santa Monica. Blocks away. Clock is ticking. I am fast walking. Plus, I got the tripod. So I can not worry about where I can put this baby tripod that I hold. Hopefully I don't have to run. It's looking like that. Got 2 things to carry. Parked so far, but I found a free parking spot. And I read the sign, didn't say anything, so don't get a ticket. Haven't had any parking tickets in a while. Speeding tickets on the other hand. We're headed to the Hostel for comedy in English. Let's roll. Luckily your boy has been working last few weeks, so he's been on his feet. I mean, I'm still probably gonna feel this brisk walk to the gig, but I moved my little buns. I'm here, made it on time. How I know I made it on time? For one, show hasn't started. For 2, there's nobody there yet. It's an old building, it's kind of nice. I like it, a lot of bricks. That's what all we asked for, some brick walls and some hardwood floors. I think some more people are checking in, so that's good. I'm excited. Look, you can see the building right here. Look at this old brick building. That's where the show's gonna be. Can you see where the microphone is? All right, buy the ticket, take the ride. Here we go, a little boo-haws. I think we're doing 15-minute sets. Gotta be patient. Oh my gosh, there's a plaque. Hold on, I didn't even see this. This building, the first brick structure in the city, was erected in October 1875 as a tavern by William Rapp, known as Rapp Saloon, and served as the town hall from May 1887 to January 1889. Oh, what? Folks, this is why you read the plaques. This building was built in the 1800s. It used to be a saloon. It's the first brick building erected in Santa Monica. That is, oh yeah, that definitely looks like there was wooden sidewalk. It's already a win for me. I'm already hyped. I'm already stoked. One of the first brick buildings in Santa Monica we're performing at tonight. See, history. No, I just got to make some history being funny. Maybe tonight will be enough to get discovered. Well, if they don't laugh, at least I'll be like, hey, you know, this used to be a saloon, folks. So this mustache, all right, it's invited. It's encouraged. All right, giddy up. Right over there. I'm closing out the show. I'm going last. That's cool. That's fine. There's obviously a little more information about this building. The building was Rap Saloon in 1875. Then it became the Santa Monica Town Hall in 1889. That's right, I got that one right. And then check this out. This is all new buildings, obviously, all this right here. But where the hostel sits and all this building that was right next door to it was a film studio in 1911. They filmed, the first movie filmed here was Spy Marriage, 1929 with Buster Keaton. I got that right, so yes. Wasn't even planning a little history lesson. First brick building in Santa Monica that I'm performing at. I love that. That's amazing. A little more history, especially 1800s. Some of my favorite times. Get me hyped about my set. The crowd, though, I'm not really getting hyped about the crowd. It's an international crowd, so it's really fun to watch them, but they're pretty silent. They're not laughing at too much. And I mean, I get it. And when I go up there, we're gonna see, are the Boo-Haws international? We're gonna find out here pretty soon. I know some people in Ireland who like it. I got people hitting me up for stickers in Ireland. Also, if anybody wants free stickers, please message me on Instagram. Free stickers. Mikey, send me some free stickers, please. Okay, send me an address. I will send them anywhere in the world. I don't care. I'm gonna sell some special edition stickers too as well pretty soon here. Do. I don't care. I'm doing comedy for international people. I'm going last, and I'm gonna do the Boo-Haws. We'll see if they enjoy it. I'm excited. This light right here is a lot better on my face. Can't you tell? I got the pre-show jitters.
You guys, he was on a Fox show that got canceled the next day. Please put your hands together. Give it up for Mikey McKernan.
Keep it going for all the comedians you're not going to follow on Instagram. Will you at least clap for them, please? I can't believe this many people are off the internet right now. This is amazing. I don't understand the internet right now because the only fans I have are my parents. I have to subscribe to their channel. I don't have that many followers on Instagram because I don't show enough side boob. It's because I'm skinny. I'm so skinny when I fart, it smells like bones. My ex-girlfriend humped one of my really good friends right before we started dating, so this time, I'm not gonna have any friends. I'm gonna do this catchphrase the whole time, so if you don't want me to make eye contact, please raise your hand. I try to dress like a skater so women think I'm poor. In the hopes when they find out the car, they'll be head over heel flips for me. Do you guys like this building? No? Has anybody been into this building? Anybody read the plaque that's outside? 1875 this building was created. Isn't that amazing? I know, I was like, when I showed up with this mustache, I felt like I fit in. Tried to do a show at this Buddhist temple. Thought it'd be pretty cool, but it was actually really challenging because they had one rule. If you're gonna do a show there, you can't get off stage until you get the enlightenment. This is pretty zen tonight. I'm feeling it. All right, good. I don't know how many more head shakes I can get from this young lady over here. All right, just did the gig, and it was brutal. I went a blast. Every single comic, there's audience members leaving, getting up and just splitting immediately, running as fast as they can. Everybody has a rough set, especially me. A few chuckles. The host decided to sit in the front. She laughed the most. Of course, I try to be energetic, and then when I don't have energy, I start mumbling and grumbling, and they don't understand me, and that's always embarrassing when they can't hear you because you're like, oh, gotta get out of that. Something to learn from. I enjoyed it. I did. Got to reminisce, got to reflect a little bit at UnUrban about the comedy career, then go and have a good old kick in the pants of a set. 2 sets of jokes not working. That's good to document, right? Look at it. Set over 10 years ago, you tank, and then tonight, you tank. That's stand-up comedy life for you. There you go. Another night in the books of the old stand-up adventure vlogs with your host, Mikey McKernan. Thank you so much for watching, for liking, for clicking, for subscribing. Please follow me on Instagram, link down below. Please, for dates, MikeyMcKernan.com, link down below. I have t-shirts that say Mikey McKernan is not funny, and hoodies if you want to buy some merchandise. Link down below. Thank you so much for watching my vlogs. I appreciate you so much. If you enjoyed this, please share it. You want to see a comedian going out there and
Failure is natural. That's what you got to tell yourself when you're pursuing hard endeavors or show business. I'm rambling. Thank you. One love.
I got a sticker that says Mikey McKernan is not funny, for those who didn't laugh.